reading material from that Cultural Congress period, you know, it's very crude, and you know, especially the official documents that emerged. But the production that followed, now here's where, you know, the art is more interesting than the ideas. It's very rich and varied, and you know, Sulaiman Essa himself, Sulaiman is an example, epitome of the kind of result of that brainstorming in that first round that was so awfully crude and offensive to some of us, in, you know, in the long run, not useful to the country, but the results of that were not directly theoretical and, you know, framework building. It's the spin-off. So every effort to relook at what's going on, to theorize and engage with these multiple perspectives results in very interesting things. Like even, you know, tobacco-sponsored art shows can be good for painting, right? They're gone, I gather, right? Now the Jerbu is here to replace the smoke. But, you know, there were some really great paintings and amazing networking among Southeast Asian artists. And that was an attempt from a corporate perspective. And all the ASEAN adventures that I was involved in were, you know, stunning in terms of like how diverse we are. Like, okay, Malaysia, I tried to say is, you know, the heterotopia #1 as a nation. How about region? If you take Southeast Asia, you have Islam, you have Christianity, you have Buddhism, you have still pockets of Hinduism like Bali, you have communism, you have autocratic democracy, what shall we call it, you know? We have dictatorships, we have everything. We don't know each other. We have different colonial languages, French, Dutch, American, and Spanish, English. I'm sure there's more. And we come together and have this exciting engagement, and it doesn't build, but I think it has repercussions. And my views and approaches have changed in terms of my identity as a Malaysian and as an Indian, you know, very complex if you look at it from within, more complex if you look at it from a Southeast Asian framework, but I see more possibilities for myself as a Malaysian by learning to look at myself as a Southeast Asian. And I've taken that on whole, you know, that's what I do. That's enabled me to go forward instead of backwards, which is very easy for some of us, given the difficulties we perceive ourselves to be in. So I don't know what the next confluence of ideas is and how it will be formalized, but it's always productive